Is water policy different for urban and rural areas in 2023? In today's fast-paced world, the question on many people's minds is whether water policy is different for urban and rural areas in 2023. With ongoing discussions about water management, this topic is more relevant than ever. If you are curious about how water policies affect your community, you are in the right place. Let's break down the facts surrounding this important issue. Yes, water policy in 2023 continues to differ between urban and rural areas due to variations in infrastructure, resource availability, management approaches, and priorities. Urban water policies often focus on managing complex distribution networks. They also aim to ensure water quality standards and address high demand from dense populations. In contrast, rural water policies tend to emphasize access to basic water services. They prioritize improving infrastructure for dispersed communities and supporting agricultural water use. For instance, in Ethiopia, urban water management involves capacity building for technical staff and utility managers. They utilize geographic information system mapping for waterline planning and establish customer forums to improve service and accountability. This reflects a policy focus on institutional strengthening and service quality in urban centers. However, rural areas may still struggle with access to safely managed water services. This requires different policy measures aimed at expanding coverage and basic infrastructure. In developed countries like Australia, water markets and allocation systems are part of both urban and rural water policy. However, the emphasis varies significantly. Urban areas focus on securing reliable supply and managing demand. Meanwhile, rural policies often address irrigation and agricultural water rights. Water allocation data from the Murray-Darling Basin shows how entitlements and allocations differ based on usage and region. This reflects tailored policy approaches that meet specific community needs. Additionally, governance structures can differ. In Scotland, water is publicly owned, which influences urban and rural water policy uniformly. In England, private ownership and regulatory challenges create different dynamics affecting water availability and infrastructure investment in various areas. In 2023, water policy is shaped by the distinct needs and challenges of urban and rural areas. This leads to different strategies for water supply, quality, infrastructure development, and governance. Understanding these differences can help communities advocate for better water management practices that suit their unique circumstances.